people hate public speaking, right? A lot of people do anyway. And it's because, why? Like, what are you afraid of when you get up there? If you think to yourself, what's the worst that could happen when you get up in front of a group and start speaking? Anyone? Say it, you ramble.
Yes.
Or you blank out, right? Rambling, at least you're up there saying something. But if you get up there and you are faced with absolutely nothing in your head, like, how are you going to fill that time, right? People, one of the we'll tell you later, we've got tips online, so that's sort of an addendum to this talk, if you will. One of the things we tell people to do actually is plan to talk less than you were planning to talk, because when you get up there and your mind goes blank, you actually tend to ramble into whatever it is you're talking about. So if you plan to talk less, you'll actually fill that time usually trying to kind of get to where your point was, unless you make it a point to have what you want in your head. So this is a little equation that we use, and it's called how to remember. That's not a typo. We're telling you how to remember.
That would have been awkward.
How to remember. That would have been super awkward. That's why I had to make it clear. So the first part of the equation, you got to pay attention, right, to whatever it is. And I don't mean you're paying attention to a speaker, obviously, but when you are preparing for something, I don't know about you guys, it's hard for me sometimes to lock into preparation because it's not in the moment. So my ADD kicks in and my mind kind of goes all over the place. It's like when you read a book and you read 15 pages or the same page 15 times, and then you look back and you're like, what did I just read? I have no idea, because you weren't really paying attention. So obviously you got to pay attention, kind of lock in mentally there from the beginning. Attention plus intention. You got to mean to do it. I'm a clumsy person. I was a clumsy kid. Growing up, I used to spill the milk or knock something over or leave the door open. I'm sorry?
Go ahead.
I really actually didn't hear you, but I'm sure it's good.
Just growing up?
Oh, just growing up. Yes, no. I'm a clumsy adult as well, to be fair. That's true. So you got, and I would say, Mom, I didn't mean to. And my mom would go, well, next time you need to mean not to. So you got to intend to do or not do whatever it is that you're trying to lock in your brain, right? Attention plus intention minus tension. Got to get rid of the stress, or else your brain is too busy worried about how worried you are about everything to remember the stuff. That's why when you go into a test, or you went into a test in high school or college, you studied all night the whole week before you sit down for the SATs or whatever it is, and your mind goes blank, right? Because you're so stressed about it. You got to find ways to eliminate that in order to have retention. Attention plus intention minus tension equals retention.